moment. And it's just like those people that go to church on Sundays, and every other week, throughout the week, they act unrighteous. They don't act, where Christians supposed to act. It's the same context. But in this case, of course, God, there is no date or time, which, there is known that, Jesus is coming back. Next is chapter 24, verse 42. And it says, "Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doth come. But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched, and would not have suffered his house to be broken up." So it was along the lines of what I was just talking about. If you know something is coming, then you have time to prepare for it. But what benefit is that to a Christian or to any person, that you can get righteous just before the moment Jesus comes back? God doesn't want that from us. He wants to be righteous at every moment and every second of the day. He wants us as Christians to spread the gospel and to help others and to love one another as we love ourselves. And next I will be going into Revelation, which is some of the things that will be happening in the end time, and also has to, what's going to happen before end time. Revelation chapter 13, verse 4 and 5 talks about the beast and his speaking blasphemies. And they worshipped the dragon which gave power unto the beast. And they worshipped the beast, saying, Who is like unto the beast? Who is able to make war with him? And there was given unto him a mouth, speaking great things and blasphemies. And power was given unto him to continue 42 months. So here we're introduced to the beast, the first beast. Next, the power was given to the beast over all nations and kindreds. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints, and to overcome them. And power was given him over all kindreds and tongues and nations. So this beast, and I don't see any beast as it stands today. So again, this is another mark against those theories and those wanting to add and wanting to gain popularity over their theories of the Holy Bible. It's just like, I disagree with most scientists, talking about evolution and things of that nature. There is no evolution, for how can we evolve from apes when God made us in His image? So and God was never an ape, so we were never apes, and the world was never made by things colliding and all this crazy stuff and the Big Bang Theory. So whenever I hear that, I just never listen to it, and I just continue to preach the gospel, and I never judge. I just continue to preach the gospel and let God's word abound. Next, Revelation 13:8 talks about all who worship the beast. And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb, slain from the foundation of the world. And next it talks about chapter 11 and 12 of Revelation 13. It talks about another beast. And this beast exercises all the power of the first beast. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had 2 horns, like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. And he exerciseth all the power of the first beast before him, and causeth the earth, and them which dwell therein, to worship the first beast, whose daily wound was healed. And okay, and that's the beast. And that's another beast. And again, for it to be a second beast, it has to be a first beast. And as we all know, there is no prophet or anything like that as today that has these powers as of yet. And Next is Revelation chapter 13, verse 14. And it says, "And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live." Next is Revelation 13, Revelation 13, verse 15 to 18. "And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666, which is 666. And again, when the end time shall come, there should be, famines and things of that nature, and there will be, of course, as I just read, a beast. And for you to buy and sell anything or to eat, you will need to have this beast in your foreheads. Let me get this right. Or in your right hand. And again, I haven't seen anything like that. I haven't seen anything of that nature yet. So again, these things and these theories are false. A lot of people like to deceive people to gain fame, and a lot of people deceive people to just to deceive people because they're not really of God, they're of the devil. And they all about and some people all about the riches and the money and the cars and jewelry and all that. It's not about that. For all those things fade away. When people, I look good and things like that, and they body, but those things, your body will get old and your body will break down. But your spirit is what liveth. Your spirit is what endure until all time. So what you gonna do when when you're old? You're still gonna be acting the same. But if you have a righteous spirit, and if you accept Jesus into your life, the devil can't touch you. The devil has no power over God. For in Job, the devil had to ask permission to touch Job. So the devil can't do anything without God's permission. All the things you see here, it don't go on without God's permission. And a lot of things happen, and a lot of things happen for a reason, and everything happens for a reason. And so all these theories about 2012 and 2011 are just false. It just how can you be a true Christian and read the Bible and say these things? For it's right here in the Bible. And lastly, reading out of the Bible is Revelation 22:9. For those people who do those things, for those people who claim to take away and to add to the Bible, to add their theories and add what they want to be read in the Bible. This verse is for those people. And it's Revelation chapter 22, verse 19. "And if any man shall take away from the words of the book of this prophecy, God shall take away his part out of the book of life, and out of the holy city, and from the things which are written in this book." So for all those people who add and take away from the book, and from Revelation, and those people will be punished. And for my next video, hopefully, as I said, I want to be a mainstay. I'm on YouTube, and I want to continue to provide updates, and I want to continue to help people as much as I can. For anybody that want to talk and have comments about this video, continue to leave your comments, and send me a message, and I can get back to you. And for the next video, or for the next couple of videos, I'll be talking about the unrighteous things in this world. You know, things like homosexuality and you know, things like skinny jeans and skull and bones and, you know, things of that nature. You know, those things and those things, you know, people might say, oh, it's innocent, and those things are, you know, just a fad. But if you look more deeply into it, you will see that's not the case. You know, for all these things is of the devil. You know, skull and bones, that's the devil symbol. You know, of course, 666, the devil symbol. You know, people putting their hand over their eye, you know, making the AOK sign, that's devil symbol. You know, and all these things, you know, the world has set up to be this way. And a lot of these things, you know, a lot of the things that God is for, the devil is against. You know, I mean, forgive me. Yeah. A lot of these things that God is for, the devil is against. You know, for example, homosexuality, smoking and drinking, cursing, adultery, all these things this world love, but God is against those things. So why do we continue to accept those things? Why do we continue to you know, beat up the devil when God is here for us? You know, and I know sometimes that, you know, we be around people that's unrighteous, and those things will rub off on you. You know, for the Bible talks about that. You know, don't sit in the seat of the scornful. And, you know, we just can't hang around those unrighteous people. We have to be surrounded by righteousness. We have to be surrounded by righteous people who do righteous things. And we have to continue to love one another and follow the ways of Jesus and follow the ways that He wants us to follow. And, you know, people might criticize you. You know, people might say, you know, and just like, for example, in the classroom, they got names for people that go there and do what they want to do. I mean, go what they do there, they're supposed to do. You know, teacher's pet. They got names like that, you know, of course, out of school. And but those things, and most of the time, as you notice, you know, the people who are class clowns or the people who make fun of those people, you know, usually, you know, don't even make it to the next grade, or, you know, they don't make it out of school for about 2 or 3 years. So, but I just want to, you know, give, again, God, you know, all praise, honor, and glory, for He has given me everything in my life, and everything I have, and all the knowledge and wisdom that I have. It's all because of Him, and me following God, and me following the ways of Jesus, and the Holy Bible's words, which is the inspiration of God. So I thank you for watching this video, and as I said, next time I will be talking about the topics of maybe homosexuality or some other unrighteous, you know, thing that's going on this earth, which is, there is many. So hopefully you can come back and, you know, continue to ask questions and leave comments. Thank you.